Hey y'all, this is the driver. So we're back in ATS. I fought with this darn game to get things to work correctly. If you didn't see my live stream from yesterday, or be the previous to this, I was running into problems with ATS. Since the update, I was having problems with getting my mouse to actually work as a mouse in here instead of wanting to use my controller. I'm gonna go tell you guys real quick what I did. If you want a example video of this, let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Keep in mind that I'm shipping my laptop off in a couple days to be repaired by the manufacturer. It's got some issues going on with freezing and things like that. So I'll be back on the old desktop. So gaming will be a little bit limited on there. If depending upon what I play, I might have to cut down the graphics to make it run a little better or something like that. It's a 9-year-old computer that me and a friend built and all that. So anyhow, so what I ended up doing was I completely exited the game and I unplugged my controller. And right now my controller is plugged in. And then I fired the game back up. And when I came back into the main menu before you come to here, it popped up and said, I don't think it popped up and said anything. It may have popped up and said that it did not detect the controller, and I told it to ignore for the moment. And what I did was I went into the system options, so it'd be just an options on the main screen. So I went there, and in here you got controls. And if you scroll all the way down here to the bottom, there's an option for controller selection and reset. I'm not going to do this right now. I don't want to screw it up because my mouse is actually working, so hopefully it stays this way, but we'll see. Um, so when I click reset, it'll pop up a series of boxes depending upon what your setup is. For me, I have a controller plugged in, and I also still have my flight stick plugged in. And I did test unplugging the flight stick to see if that was my issue, and that wasn't it. And I did that a few days ago. It'll pop up and ask you, for example, mine's a Xbox 360 controller. It'll pop up and ask you, do you want to use this controller as your mouse? And what you would do is there's two boxes to pick from, and you want to click the one on the right that says ignore, and do that for as many controllers or whatever you've got plugged in. I don't know what it'll do when you've got a wheel and pedal set up. It might ask a few times. So that's what I had to do to get it to work. So, like I said, if y'all want a video on that, then I can explain that a little bit better for you guys. I just wanted to tell you real quick. Um, I can do that. So just let me know. So anyhow, so we're back in cruising around in Nebraska. I'm still trying to do the event. As you can see, I haven't done much. We did 2 runs together, and I did one night run before everything went really haywire on me. So we've already picked up a load. We're currently in Scottsbluff, Nebraska, heading over to Grand Island. And we got a sprayer on board, so we got a little farming equipment on here. So let's hop back in the driver's seat. I've already went and picked up the load. I got fuel along the way, so we should have just a nice little easy ride here. So sorry about not being able to get videos out, guys, and especially on this game. I know I've been putting videos out on other stuff too. And I'm going to attempt to make a U-turn right here. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try. Yeah, with this controller issue, it was really giving me fits, trying to get this done. So let's see. And I also, while I was playing in the settings, I turned up the speed on my controller steering. So as you see, my wheel spins a lot faster, but I'm hoping that'll help with making turns through the city and stuff like that. Yeah, we got this. So let's head over to Grand Island. We don't have a real far drive, 5.5 hour in game time. So we're gonna head over there. Be something a little different. But one thing that I did see that was pretty neat when I was pulling in here, and I'll stop right here real quick so you guys can see. I'm gonna go an outside view so if I can zoom out a little bit. But they got all this farm equipment parked out here. I thought it was pretty neat looking. Nothing name brand for those of us that like the name brand stuff. Even the sprayer's not really a name brand, but that's fine. It is it is a game for crying out loud. It's just neat to be able to haul some of the different stuff. It'd be a little cooler to have some of the brands in here, but you can't have it all, folks. Can't have it all. So, Yeah, if fixing this controller didn't work right or fixing the mouse settings, it works fine when you don't have the controller plugged in for obvious reasons. So if it came down to it, I probably just would have played on keyboard, and I don't want to do that, but that's what I would have done. I've actually played on keyboard for so long that I'm pretty used to it. So anyhow, um, and it's currently I think about 5 in the morning, 5:30. So doing just one run at night just kind of timed out just right for what I picked. So we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into, or maybe not get into any trouble at all. Get our cruise control set, and that way we can just enjoy the ride. Stay in this lane. I can tell we gotta make a left-hand turn up here. Ooh, that sun is bright in the eyes, isn't it? No, that lane ended anyways. Alright. Gonna get slowed down here. I guess I'm still getting used to the controller. You'd think I've already been used to it, but I'm not, so I apologize. Every so often I'll run into where it'll seem like I have stick drift where it just does that right there. But turning the sensitivity up kind of made that a little worse. We can turn that off, I think. Let's see here. Okay, after that one, we got it. Let's go. In case you're wondering, I'm using the right stick on my controller to be able to look around, and then I can actually push the stick in that button setting to go back to center, so that's how I'm doing that. It's a little slower than what I'm used to doing. I used to use the number pad on the keyboard to do that. We'll just reset the cruise. Yeah, guys, I just really wanted to get more ATS in. I really do enjoy this game. Sadly, I get bored with it when I'm running a lot by myself. I used to play this a lot in Truckers MP for a long time, and I really enjoyed those times and just running with friends. Um, I don't run with friends a whole lot anymore. Just there's a whole lot going on. A lot of my friends are either busy with other things or they're just not interested in playing right now. I actually have a couple friends that don't play just because they don't have some of the DLCs. So, and the only group that I was running with here lately was Nick. But since he is taking his time off for health reasons or whatever he said he was doing, I think he said it was for health and stuff, which I fully get. I'm not going to knock him for that. But since he pretty much went and took is on break, nobody else seems to be on hardly at all just to want to play as far as on that group. And I'm not trying to knock anybody, it's just nobody's correlated anymore. You know, we're all kind of on vacation, I guess you could say, so everybody's doing their thing for the moment. And I'm not really interested in running Truckers MP. I still have it, but I just don't care for it no more. The amount of trolls that's on there is annoying, to put it nicely. I get so mad at them. I've reported so many players, and I've actually gotten feedback from Truckers MP developers, telling me that, a certain person that I reported actually got a complete permanent ban from the program, just because of stuff. Well, we probably could have went, but we'll wait on this car. So, but I don't like to do that. I don't like constantly, having to report people. Oh, crap, I could have just went. Let's go. I don't like to have to report people. We should all be able to get on here and play and have fun, even if it's in a multiplayer settings. But I have to report somebody that's wanting to be a troll, you know. And I did that for, playing that for a long time, and I eventually got tired of it. I got tired of all the trolls and all the garbage. So I still like Truckers MP. I like the idea behind it. I just can't stand the trolls. And I know there's going to be trolls everywhere, but it got to be really bad for a while. And since ATS, introduced the convoy setting, most people got rid of Truckers MP just because of the trolls and other problems that they had. Um, so anyhow, get around this curve a little bit. I'm gonna have to reach up and hit the keyboard. I don't have a button bound to my controller here, but we'll go into a little outside view for a little bit. It's hard for me to drive an outside view, but I do want you guys to be able to look around a little bit and just kind of see at least a little bit better view than from the cab. So, and I have not tried the new loading features and stuff that they introduced either. I might try to see if I can get a trailer and try that out here in a little while. I just want to get some more runs in for you guys. Sorry about the moments of silence at times, guys. I don't want to just keep sitting there blabbering about nothing. I know it's probably better for me to be kind of talking through the whole video, but at the same time, I don't want to just bore the crap out of you. This game can be boring on its own, so um, I'm hoping that getting my laptop repaired will solve a lot of my issues, and I hope it doesn't take too horribly long. I do enjoy this laptop because it's got a lot more power than the other computer, but the constant freezing and giving me issues is not working for me. Especially when I run editing software that it'll crashes the computer, so that's never a good thing. Not a whole lot to look at going through here, I'll be honest. So pretty though. So I got that morning haze going on. We got about 3 hours of game time to where we get going. 150 miles. I'm noticing I'm having to be pretty more cautious on my steering since I upped the sensitivity a little bit. It is real sensitive. It doesn't take hardly any movement on this stick to turn. And we're going to catch a little traffic here through town, it looks like. Come on, folks. 50 mile an hour, not 25. Holy. Well, my only one complaint is I wish they'd work on the AI traffic a little bit more. It's gotten better, don't get me wrong. But it still needs some tuning. And face plant into the bridge. It does look pretty nice across here. Driving across 80 does remind me of driving across 80 in Nebraska. It looks almost identical. I've been in pretty much all 48 states driving a semi-truck or in hotshot business, depending upon, the time frame. So I've been to all 48 states. I haven't driven on all roads. So like this road, I don't really know. So actually, there's a little video thing there, but yeah, I'll get that one later on. Kind of cool the creaking of that train there, though. Little rest stop. Ooh, let's get back on the side of the road. So this is what happens when you look around too much. Start drifting. Catching up these two again. If I knew I could make it, I'd try to pass them. Not like they would speed up just like they're doing right there. That's some of the stuff the AI traffic just annoys me doing. That and some of their turns. And now we're doing 65 again. Looks like a cool little truck stop. Ooh, dang, come to a complete stop of that. Okay, well, at least they turned. Excuse me. We'll get going again. We've only got 35 miles to go, roughly. And that is a combine moving around. What are you doing, dude? Holy shit. Well. It's the first time I've had a combine pull out in front of me. Holy. Okay. Annoying, but kind of cool at the same time, if that makes sense. Oh. I'm just glad there was no other traffic. That's a short train. Trains are starting to look a little better. Starting to get a little bit more better look to them. I know they'll never represent any of the real train lines in the U.S., but I still like it. Alright, looks like our destination's in sight up here on the map. Pay attention to what we're doing here, though. Oh, that one train was coming. We better hurry. Nope, we didn't get here in time. We're blocking the road. We're gonna watch the train though. Oh, there's a tractor there. So let's go back in the in-cab view. It's a little easier for me to maneuver around at least. This tractor can fight over this railroad track, I suppose. It's neat having the tractors and stuff on the road a little bit too, other than just the cars. I mean, that's what you would see out here. You know, but you see that in a lot of country areas, not just Nebraska. So hopefully they're doing that over in the other states. I'll have to check into that a little bit later on. So let's go ahead and go in here and deliver on their little sprayer. And I'm just gonna let them park it. I'm not gonna fool with trying to do all the parking stuff. So let's see what we got in here real quick. Not bad. Made 28,000 and change. Got some XP. Not that I need it, but we got XP. Fair amount too, 715. So. Alright guys, well, I think that's going to conclude it for this video. I'm going to look into grabbing a trailer for the next video, and a hopper trailer, and see if we can do one of the hopper loads and see how that goes. Supposedly you get to see them actually load it, so we'll take a look into that. So appreciate you guys riding along with me, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.